members of one of Canada's largest white nationalist networks had a little tantrum in downtown Ottawa over the weekend. In a show of force that brought them right outside the CBC, where they could hold up their banner asserting that CBC hates white people. A message they carefully crafted to appeal to a wide number of potential recruits with this display that they have been planning since August. You can listen to this Humpty Dumpty motherfucker explain the logic in the following clip.
We were discussing this of like, how do we be controversial enough that, they take the bait, but also, not so offensive that, it doesn't resonate with a lot of Canadians.
I can see how he might worry that some of his other rhetoric could be a turnoff for potential recruits, like this.
When we're done taking back our own countries, I'm coming back to fucking India to finish the job the British should have done 200 fucking years ago.
Their little march brought them right past some parliamentary buildings where MPs meet for committees. But it wasn't the most disciplined marching I've ever seen. By the way, they also whined outside of the Regina CBC. But we really should have some empathy for them, because the name of their city constantly reminds them of the thing that they've never been able to see. Well, most of these guys refused to take their masks off, which led to an absolute icon who walked past telling them this.
Bunch of fucking losers. Take the fucking masks off.
A couple of them were mask off. Want to know who they are? This is Diagolon leader Jeremy Mackenzie. You know, this guy.
Gun or rope!
And the Humpty Dumpty guy I talked about earlier, that's Alex Brand, aka the Ferryman's Toll. This is Derek Harrison, who, for a little throwback here, was the one who said he wanted the convoy to be Canada's January 6th. He also has my face on a pillow. And speaking of the US connection, this little guy is Sean Beauvais McDonald. He's the leader of the Frontenac Active Club, which Diagolon's second sons just announced a little merger with. But here's a fun fact about little Sean. He was also at Charlottesville, just so you get a sense of the kind of guy we're dealing with here. Yep. There's a fine line I always try to walk when I talk about these guys, because you know they're aching for this publicity. But I also think it's really important that people are aware of the kind of offline organizing that white nationalist networks are engaging in Canada. But I think it's healthy to laugh while we do that, because these guys are so convinced that people hate them because they're white. But that's not why. People hate you because you're, well,
fucking losers.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So can I suggest some better hobbies? Maybe some anger management too. Before I wrap, I want to give a huge shout out to the folks at the Canadian Anti-Hate Network, who were a huge help as I researched this piece. So check out their work and let me know. What do you think of all this?